Hello, hello. And I have a special deck. This is Majors Only. Came out in 1980. Well, this edition did. The mass market was published in the 70s, so it's a special tarot. This is one of the US game systems special ones. Like I have the Tvaglione Stairs of Gold tarot signed. This one is also signed and numbered, but this is Majors Only. So it comes in the same wooden box, but this one's smaller. I'm not sure what was here. It looks like something was pasted here. Maybe a label, and it popped off. The other one didn't, I don't know if that was original to it. Maybe. But you have this little coffin style lid. This is probably birch. Very lightweight wood. This one actually has a little typed card. It's Sacred Rose Tarot. So this is the Sacred Rose Tarot by Johanna Sherman. And it says, depicts earthly figures against a backdrop of colorful outdoor scenes, edition limited to 1,000 sets, numbered and signed by the artist. The cards are full-edged in gold, complete with instructions, by Johanna Sherman and Stuart R. Kaplan. Printed in Switzerland in 1980. This one has the price sticker on it is $30. This is typed on a card, so you can see. I think this was whoever sold it. They just had this sort of with it, it's included because the other ones I think this was specific to this shop called Cosmic Airplane. So it's pretty cool to have that. Here's the little white book, which talks about the majors of this deck. It is a typical little white book. It's inspired by the artistry of medieval stained glass windows and Byzantine icons. The purpose of the Sacred Rose artwork is to enable the viewer to envision the obvious fragmentation of his or her existence. The major arcana of the Sacred Rose Tarot presents a series of systematic and symbolic pictures that reveal the experiences each of us undergo during life's progress and development. I wrapped it in mulberry paper because it was just kind of loose in the box. Mulberry pulp paper. It's used a lot in Japanese crafts, but it is pH neutral, so it is perfect for archival preservation. So if you're interested in that, plus it has this lovely design, where you can see the mulberry fibers. It's used a lot in library archival preservation things. So I had some squares I bought, and I just wrapped it up in that to keep it nice and protected, because the box is kind of rough on the inside. So here's the deck. It is gilded, lovely sides. Here's the back, which is not reversible. It says Johanna there. It's signed in the artwork. And here is the sort of the signature card. Johanna Gargiulo-Sherman. She signed her whole name. This is 181 of 1,000. And this is 1980 US games, but I believe the Sacred Rose Tarot came out in the 70s, so it's very, sort of has that feel to it. Here is the author's card, which is nice. So born in October 15th, 1948, Johanna Sherman became interested in the tarot in 1965 when she purchased her first deck. Formal studies include the High School of Art Design from 1963 to 1966, degrees in Fine Art and Art Education from Pratt Institute, and postgraduate studies in the School of Visual Arts in New York. Additional studies include Civil Mind Control, Spiritual Frontiers Fellowship, and Self-Research Institute. A series of signed limited edition lithographs by Miss Sherman depicting various subjects was published in 1979. During the years 78 to 80, Miss Sherman prepared the 22 illustrations for the major arcana cards of Sacred Rose Tarot. The artist is planning to complete the Sacred Rose Tarot deck in a full 78 card pack that will be published, at a future date. Okay, so I was wrong. So this is the first incarnation of this deck, so wow. So I guess when she was done with that, she said, let's get it out there. Let's look at it. Here's the Fool. These cards are typical, kind of a shiny finish. The border is like this scribble black. Not a huge fan of it. It is organic though, but we have this Fool looking right at us, the white rose, the dog pulling, the roses. It does have this sort of stained glass feel. Here's the Magician. Tools of the trade here. Infinity sign, roses. Here's the High Priestess. Look at those Farrah Fawcett chicken wings, or the hair. B and J. That's very kind of pagan feel to this. It said Christian, but I'm getting the pagan vibe as well. The Empress, swollen belly. The Emperor. Eagle, sphere, scepter. Not too complex. It looks like the backgrounds are fairly almost consistent. Here's the Hierophant. The Lovers. This is interesting. Free Love, 1970s. Man, angel, blindfolded. We have two women. A man, so I don't think he's choosing. I think he's got both of them because his arms are wrapped around both. Chariot. All these figures seem very stunted to me, like kind of constricted. Ooh, Justice. Look at the pretty colors. Heart. I guess, yeah, heart with a blue rose, looks like. The Hermit. Staff. Lantern. Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Very kind of Egyptian feel to it. Very colorful. Look at those colors there. Very 70s. Strength. She has merged with this lion. Ooh, the Hangman. He is praying. Look at that collar on that. That's some disco collar right there. As a child born when disco was king, it's in my blood, I guess. Death. Temperance. Yeah, the faces are kind of odd. You got the feet there in the water. Ooh, the Devil. He's not doing devil fingers, he's doing like live long and prosper almost. With the hand. Tower, two figures still falling. The Star, looking right at you. Kind of hovering, pouring the water. There's a butterfly, but no funny little bird. The Moon, this is very interesting. Look at the crayfish is pulling at the garment. No Dog and Wolf, Tears of the Moon. Very nice. Look at this, the sun. It almost has a Narcissus reflection pool there. Very happy. And then Judgment. Get three figures. The Trumpet. And we have the World. Kind of a brighter card than the rest. Get the four figures around there. She's got two batons wrapped in a gossamer garment. And yep. There we go. It definitely has this unique style. I do not have the full deck of this, but it makes me want to get it because, well, I have this, and it's special because it's signed by the beautiful artist. I do want to see if she's still around. You never know. Let me do a quick search. Gargiulo-Sherman. Books. Coney Island History Project. She grew up in Coney Island, lived on Mermaid Avenue, in a cold water flat above Carolina Restaurant. Oh my, she's still around. She's on LinkedIn. No picture of her. She's based in Brooklyn, New York. She's the president of Johanna Designs. That's cool. So she's still around. She's on Facebook. I'm not that active on Facebook. There she is. Look. There she is. She's got her tarot. There's the back of the Sacred Rose. Do I have any pictures here? Friends with Robert Place, Yves Renault, Christina Dorsini. This is from last update, 2023. Well, let's see this nice picture of her. It's always lovely to see the artist. There she is. Look at that smiley face. So hopefully, while she's still with us, hopefully her health is good because she gave us this beautiful deck. So there we go. Anyway, thank you so much for watching.